Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we are going to be doing a testing Tuesday with this last XX Revolution pot I've got. So this one is in the shade Flip. Now it looks burgundy, like a burgundy gold when you're looking at it head on like that, but when I'm looking at it down it looks more like an olive gold. So I'll be interested to see how it turns out, the look. So we're just doing a really simple look. I'm not feeling the best. I've got kind of mouth ulcers everywhere. I've put a full face of makeup on, but I'll probably take it off after this video. And I've got kind of like cuts here in my mouth. So I do find it a little bit difficult to talk, so if you find I'm not talking as much as usual, that's why, just because I'm in a bit of pain. Now I've been given by the pharmacist some antibacterial mouthwash, and I can take that 3 times a day. If that's not better in a few days, if that's not working in a few days time, he's told me to go and see my doctor, and I'll probably just need some antibiotics to clear it up. What he seems to think is because I was so ill when I had the vaccination, it's just my body's run down, so my immune system can't cope, so it's giving me ulcers, and it's giving me these cuts at the side of my mouth here. And it just makes it really difficult to eat, to drink, so I don't know what I'm going to be having for tea tonight. I've not really eaten a lot today during the day, just been keeping my fluids up, just because it's really tricky to know what to eat, but it really does hurt. Anyway, let's go in with this look. I'm hoping it's going to turn out nice. I was thinking if it turns out nice, I'll get some more of them pots, because there's 3 more in the collection that I haven't got, and I'm really liking the idea of bringing specialist shadows into the collection. I've just made an order with a new indie company. Well, they're not new, but I've never ordered from them before. They're called the Pastel Rose. pastelrose.com or something like that. I'll tell you now. Where's my emails? Yeah, the Pastel Roses, and that's the name of the company, and I'm sure it's .com. So basically I made an order of 4 eyeshadows. I only wanted 4 to begin with. They're the Duochromes. I do want to get the multi-chromes, but they're like £13 each, and they have a sale on, and they ship worldwide, but it just obviously takes longer to get your parcel if you live in other countries. So I wanted Barbados originally, and they'd sold out. Anyway, they got it back in today, and I couldn't not, to be honest. I'm going to show you what it looks like. See, it says spring up to 40% on the sales, and let's click off that. So that's the shade. There's a lovely turquoise blue shade, and it's just a duochrome, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. So that's it there. And then look at that. That is me in an eyeshadow. It's like a blue-green shift. So yeah, I cannot wait for that. And because I placed an order, normally you get 15% off by putting 15 pastels in. Sorry, 15 pastel rows. So basically the person that owns the company sent me an Instagram message and said, yeah, we've just got them back in stock. And I said, is 15% discount all that can be offered on this eyeshadow, because I placed another order a couple of days ago, and she said we can give you 25% if you want to place an order. So I placed the order straight away. I shouldn't have, but yeah, I'll have 5 eyeshadows from them, and I've got a little palette now that all those 5 eyeshadows are going to go into. So yeah, eventually I do want to bring some multi-chromes in. They're £13. They're a lot cheaper than my Natasha Denona one, because my Natasha Denona one was £26, but it depends on whether it's going to be as good. I mean, I might just order one and see what the quality's like of it, and then yeah, and see if I want to bring more in. But I definitely, this year, I definitely want to bring more multi-chromes in and more duochromes. I've got too many eyeshadow palettes. I can't fit any more eyeshadow palettes anywhere. My drawers are basically getting stuck now. Well, I've only got one drawer. I used to have two, but that other drawer is got other things in it now. So I refuse to give my eyeshadows another drawer. I refuse. So basically, if I just get like Z palettes and put like singles in them, I can find a way to store them quite easily, whereas if I get loads of other eyeshadow palettes without me decluttering from the eyeshadow palette drawer that I use for the medium size to large size eyeshadow palettes, then there is just nowhere for them. So I just wanted to explain that. Let's pop some of the shade in. Let's find a brush first. Right, we might just have to use this brush. Let's just... I've got a feeling this is going to go everywhere. Really shouldn't have put any base makeup on. And I should have just let it fall wherever it wanted to. Okay. Right, so that is what it's looking like on the brush. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's pigmented. Yeah, so even the chemist was quite shocked at how my body's been reacting to the vaccination. He said that that vaccination, though, a lot of people can't tolerate it. There's been a lot of side effects. And then he just said, well, let's hope you've not got the same side effects when you go for your second one. I really hope not. It's costing me a fortune in medication, and it's like making me ill for days on end. I think I'm learning more how to use these now. I think I'll be able to put a crease shade down without there being too many issues. Normally when I use glue and put a crease shade on top, it kind of like smears a little bit. But because I've gone further up, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of getting to grips a little bit more with these parts. These ones are better than the Chromatixx ones. So if you've been watching these Testing Tuesday videos, you'll see that I've done Chromatixx ones as well, but they're more on the flakes. I'm gonna link one to this video so you can see the difference of application. I mean, it has gone down here a little bit when I've been patting it onto the eye, but I can handle that. I can just sweep that away. The Chromatixx one were a hot glittery mess. So yeah, these ones seem fine. And like I said, you know, I'm like kind of putting it right into the crease there. So there really shouldn't be any issues with blending when I put another eyeshadow down. I just want this as pigmented as it will go. Then we can do the other eye. I mean, look at that though, guys. That is absolutely beautiful. Let me sweep that fallout away before I actually forget. It's not actually showing you the duochrome though. There will be a shift, because I thought when I did it last time, I think it was using Rush. Sorry. just had to get some tissue. When I was using Rush, the green one, that's the first one that I did the testing Tuesday. I put that at the end of the video if you haven't already seen it. I didn't think there was a shift. I got to my mum's, I was under her lighting, and you could see the shift really, really well. It went from green to like gold and then to bronze. Really, really pretty. Do I think these are worth full price? I still don't think they are, you know, guys. The Pastel Roses company, I think they're called the pastelroses.com. At full price, they're not what Makeup Revolution are charging, so yeah, when I look at this I can actually see green in it, so maybe there is a green shift. It's a beautiful colour though. I don't know what prompted me to get this, because I don't wear like burgundy maroon shades. And that's why I'm never using my Kylie Burgundy palette. I might have to get that out and have a bit of a play with it. Right, let's pop a bit more in this part. So they retailed at $5.60 in the sale. I definitely think they're worth that as a special shadow. It's not like your everyday run-of-the-mill eyeshadow that you would use for like the school run, or, you know, these shadows are like more for special occasions, like going out on the town and things like that. And I didn't really have more, like I really didn't have a lot of shades like that, so I did want to bring some more into the collection. So Flip and Charge, the other one, they're on a black base. So if you don't like shadows that are on black bases, you might not like these. Still to this day, I think the green one's my favourite. Right, I'm going to stop applying on this eye, just basically because a lot of it's going down here. So I'll try and make it as even as possible. And then we can go in with the palette. I mean, you could just do it like this and be done with it and have it really, really simple. But it wouldn't be me, would it? So yeah, we're done with that though. So now I just need to wipe off the excess. There's no excess on the left eye. Needs a bit of blending though. Where's that brush? Okay, that should be alright. I thought I would use this again, the Violets by Beauties. I'm not gonna go to town, you know, I'm only gonna use a couple of shades, so I thought I would use this in the crease, and then this one in the inner portion, like, yeah, in the portion of the eye. So let's see what that looks like. If I can find a crease brush. Maybe this New Look one would be good, because it's a crease brush, it's fluffy, but it's small. So yeah, we'll try this one first. Just a little bit of lilac in the crease. That's worked out really well. So I'm obviously getting used to using the pigments a little bit more. Practice makes perfect, I guess. Okay. And then I need to wipe this brush off. I want to go in with this shade here, so the lightest of the purple shade. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, I really, really like that. Why can't all my looks turn out be this simple? I just want to blend out that crease shade a little bit more. Don't want it to be too harsh. We need to put something on the lash line as well. Right, so I'm going in with the Too Faced White Chocolate shade for the brow bone. So that's done. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics brush to put something down on the lash line. What will we use? The only one we can use really, the other matte, which is this purple here. Because I don't want to use shimmer that close to my eye. The last thing I need at the minute is to get an eye infection on top of everything else. Which, I mean, it would be so me to get. When it comes to illness, I was doing really, really well. I was getting like the odd problems like with indigestion and the odd sniffles, hair fever and things like that, but they're minor ailments. But to have this in such a short space of time, so since Friday, we're now only currently on Tuesday, to be so ill. I mean, on Saturday when I woke up, my temperature was over 100, and you've got to be careful when it's that high. You can convulse or anything. So I was feeling like death, and I had to walk all the way up to the pharmacy, which isn't that far away from my mum's. I stayed at my mum's overnight. It's only about a 5, maybe a 6-minute walk. But it felt like it was a 20-minute walk. It felt like I'd walked miles by the time I got there. I was out of breath. My mum said to me, "Do you want me to go?" And I said, "You can't go, Mum, you're shielding." So I had to go because no one else could go for me. So yeah, that's the one downside of kind of not having a partner who would normally go for you if you're sick. If you're single, you've got to do everything by yourself. I know you single ladies get me. It's just difficult. Okay. Right, where did I put that glue? Because the top's here. I don't think I'm going to put any eyeliner on today. My eyes don't feel the best like underneath, so I'm not going to bother with that. I think what I'll do is I'll just put mascara on for today. So it's the I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. And what I'll do, I'll try and do a swatch of the eyeshadow because it's not coming up as a duochrome, and it is a duochrome. So I'll put some glue on my hand and I'll do a swatch of it once I put a lipstick on. Might be the light, might be just too bright, but it's late at night. Well, I wouldn't say late, but it's, well, yeah, it is really. It's 7:30. 7:30, and I'm putting makeup on. I wasn't going to do this, that's why it's so late, but then I decided I want to film this so I can get it up for next week. So I'm just going to get like a moisturising lipstick because my lips are really, really dry, and I'll be back. So yeah, it's not the best option because I'm going to the store, so let's just pop it on. I'll have to wear my mask. Oh, it smells like cupcake. Vanilla cupcakes. I really should just be wearing a chapstick. My nose is running again. Right, let's do a swatch, and I'm going to try and do it here. I believe that's the best place for Duochrome's multi-chromes to show up. So that's the glitter glue I've been using, by the way. I've had this ages. At this point I think it should actually be not here anymore. I think I'll be getting a Makeup Revolution one. When I do, I'll just declutter that. Right, so we'll put the glitter glue down. So we're just going to wait for that to go tacky. So this one is similar to another one that I've got, and I'm going to do a comparison against it. I mean, I've done a comparison against it before, like when I got them. I think this one is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got an olive green undertone. That is, see, it's burgundy there. How do people do this? No, I can't do it. Oh, you can definitely see it there. Can you see how it's purple there and then it changes? Or am I imagining things? No, I can see green here. A strong green flip there. So that's what it's going to flip. Oh, I'm really looking forward to going to my mum's now. She'll be like, have you got that colour changing eyeshadow on again? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the other one. And you can see, in fact I might get all, like, I don't have many but the other two. And I might do that for you on all of them. Okay, so let's start with Direct. That's the one that I used last week on last week's Testing Tuesday. So that one's purple, and they both look purple in the camera, in the viewfinder. So let's just turn this upside down to get some product out. Which none's come out, that's wonderful. This one does look darker, but it's how it's going to appear when I've got some out. Now that's what it looks like. Can you see how bronzy that is there? That's a good swatch. They're completely two different shades. So that's bronzy, and this one's bronzy and it turns purple, if you can see that there. You can see that shift. They're both on black bases, I would say. That one you can see more of a black base, the flip shade that I'm wearing today. And then the last one is Rush, which is the first one that I ever used, which is this green one. Which matches nicely with my jumper. This one looks gorgeous. If I can show you the flip of this, I will be very, very happy. Looks blue. Yeah, it is. It's like a teal. It's like my dose of colours. Teal me more, but in a duochrome, because it's green and then it turns teal. Can you see how it's green there? A bit more. Right, so it's green, and I don't know. You're not really seeing it. Maybe it's oh, there it looks blue. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with them, especially now as I know, you know, what the shift is on them. Right, let me just put that top on and wipe my fingers, and then I'll talk to you about the eyeshadows. So what I would say, kind of coming to the end of the video now, if you do want some duochromes in your collection at a really discounted price, I would say go on to Revolution's website. You can't get these at Superdrug. My Superdrug sells a lot of Revolution products and I've looked for these. I don't like having to pay shipping. I've said this so much on my channel. When you're spending quite a lot of money with a company, you should not have to spend shipping as well. But I understand you need to spend the shipping. So yeah, I feel like it was worth it in this instance because they are really, really good. I would have been a little bit disappointed if I didn't like them. But yeah, I really do feel like I got a good deal on these. Like I said, they were a lot more than this. I can't remember how much they are normally. Let me tell you. They're £14 normally, which is absolutely insane, guys. It is just insane. There's 25 reviews on here now, so let's just read. Let's see if we can get a negative one. Right, so insane pigment. Beware, these pots are tiny, but give them credit. They are potent in colour. Swatches are beautiful mossy green grass that reflects gold. So that's the name, Swatch. It's had a lot of positive reviews on it. I must have just watched a really, really bad one on YouTube. But yeah, most of it is positive. It's got 4.5 out of 5 stars, 25 reviews. Right, so these are the colours. I don't know if you can see those little pots. Let's click on that one. So that is one of the ones I've got. So that's Rush. Can I click and make them all bigger? Right, so that's all the pots. I'm gonna sneeze. That you can get. So like I said, 6 different shades. Really, really lovely. Yeah, I would highly recommend them if you do want to try them. If you do want to try loose pigment, they're just really, really good. You just need a glitter glue with them, but you can also get that from Revolution as well for £3 or £4. You don't have to spend Too Faced prices. I've only got that one because I bought it from TK Maxx quite a while ago, and it is doing the job for now. I will get a new one when there is no more left. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with the way this look has turned out today. So this is what we're looking like. A bit smoky. So yeah guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support. Please like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Please share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.